Hi, we're in the garden again. It's a beautiful sunny day, and I wanted to show you what I'm about to do. All around the garden, especially in this area, we have a lot of sycamore seedlings. They're only small at the moment. The seeds fell from the larger trees, fell on the ground, and they took root. And I decided to collect some of them, take them out of the ground and pot them up, and maybe in the autumn someone will want to give them a home. Our garden is not big enough to grow that many sycamore trees to maturity. You can see how big they can get. The ones at the front are sycamores as well, not this one is horse chestnut, but the ones at the front. So because we can't have such large trees, such large sycamores, I wanted to pot them up and give them a chance at a full life, because in the summer or later on in the year when I'll come to cut some of the grass, I might chop them up, so I might as well just pot them up, and maybe someone will want to plant them in their garden or on their farm. So I'm adding these seedlings to the nursery. You can see they're small, but they're all dotted around the garden in all over the place basically. So I'm gonna take these out because they're only young and the soil here is quite nice, and I just can easily pull them out without harming the roots much. I'll put them in a bucket with water, and then I'll pot them up as mentioned, or if I don't have enough space in the pot, I'll put them in an area in the wood chip bed. So yeah, this is what I wanted to show you. They are clearly thriving, these seedlings. They're just sprouting all over. They're having a great time. So this is another thing, another way of getting trees. You can just, if you have them in your garden, you can give them a chance. Here is one seedling I just pulled out. Have to be careful because some of them might rip off if you're not being gentle enough, or if the roots are very well established. So I'm trying my best to be gentle with them. So I'm gonna do that with more of them. We'll see how this one comes out. See, they come out quite easily. Don't want to keep them into sun for too long, so I'm just putting them in water until I pot them. Let's see how this one comes out. Hopefully I won't rip it out. Came out well. Beautiful specimen. So I'm gonna look for seedlings of this size because there's lots of them. Some of them are smaller, some of them are bigger. So I'll get the bigger ones, leave the other ones, see how they can manage on their own. But yeah. Beautiful bird song today. It's usually a beautiful bird song, but today is so sunny and I think everyone's out singing. Here you can see we have the saffron, if you've been watching my other videos, which is slightly starting to fade now. It's going into dormancy from May, end of May. We're only at the end of April now, but it is starting to yellow slowly. It grew over the winter. Can't wait for the saffron harvest this autumn. But yeah, back to the sycamore seedlings and other seedlings three seedlings we can find in the garden. Beautiful dapple light. And the bluebells are starting to open up. Here's another thing I wanted to show you today. Look at all these buttercups. I think that's how they're called. We haven't cut the lawn, just let the grass grow, and look at all these flowers for the bees. I'm gonna cut it later on after they stop flowering. I've only cut it selectively in some areas towards the future pond, where the aronia is planted, or the nursery is shaping up. Look at the massive yellow flowers here, and the bird song, spectacular. Here's some of the pond works I've been making. It's been raining for ages, so I haven't been able to continue work on it, but now if the sunny weather carries on like this, maybe I can resume work on it. But what I wanted to show you, so you can see better the sycamores, I wanted to show you the bark. So here we have some large sycamore specimens, as you can see, and I was reading online last night, and the research said that sycamore trees are also called ghost trees, apparently because of the bark, whitish bark. It's not quite white to my eyes, but I guess a little bit you could say it's whitish, but it's called apparently ghost trees because of the bark, which looks like it's shedding. You can see it's very interesting. Really cool. And from what I've been reading, sycamore wood is good for furniture, for making musical instruments, and sycamore trees grow really fast. Apparently they can grow up to 25 inches a year. That's massive. That's more than twice the size of my last book, BASIL and the WALTZ of Colors, which is about 11 inches in height. So they can grow a lot, and that's why one needs a big space where to plant them, away from houses. You don't want to damage the structure of your home or other buildings. But they're great for just having wood on the property if you're using a log burner. These are some younger shoots. I guess it looks more white here. They create beautiful shade. The leaves are starting to open more now because we're getting more sun. It's been a very late summer in southwest Scotland. Here we have a currant cutting that I put in a couple of weeks ago. And we have two more here. This might be just a berry actually, because the bark is quite light in color. I don't know if I showed you the violets. So I planted them last year. Did a plant book swap, seeds book swap with Alan Carter, and now they bloomed for the first year in our garden. Beautiful. An update on the hazel deer prune box repurposed bathtub filled with soil, wood chips and hazelnuts, cob nuts. More and more are starting to sprout in this box. I think my neighbor is cutting the grass, so probably the camera is picking that up. Pear tree starting to leaf out, planted in the autumn last year. More currant cuttings, one here, about 3 on the other side by the other apple, or by the other pear. This one might actually make currants this year. It has some on the cutting that I put in the ground. The other pear tree. But yeah, back to the sycamore seedlings. The video ended up being longer than what I wanted to make, but I hope it inspires you to plant more trees, find seedlings, grow them from seed, whatever suits your personality, your needs. I was gonna show you how I pot them up, but I think you get the idea. You'll see in future videos, I'll show you, but you get the idea. It's nothing complicated. I made holes in the bottom of the pots, fill them with soil, and yeah, I'll just place the seedlings in, and hopefully in the autumn we'll have large seedlings to plant. Can't wait. Thank you for watching. Take care.